up, BlueTube? I'm here for another Blu-ray hunting video for you guys today. No, actually, it's the same day that I just got done hunting down the Spider-Man Homecoming steelbook. And let me tell you, this is an amazing steelbook. I haven't even opened it up and really got a chance to look at it yet. But just from what I see, like, this is a really dope steelbook. Probably gonna wind up being one of my favorite ones in my collection. Maybe because I'm just a big Spider-Man fan, maybe because it's just awesome. Who knows? But right now, I'm actually on the way to Target. And I did a terrible thing today, guys. I got so hyped up for Spider-Man Homecoming, was waiting outside of Best Buy right when they opened to go get it. You can go check out that video right now. Anyway, waiting outside of Best Buy, hyped up for Spider-Man Homecoming, went about my day, started doing other things, and totally forgot that Stranger Things was coming out on Blu-ray today. And over at Target, they have this exclusive, like, almost like retro VHS packaging that just looks absolutely amazing. And it's something I must have for my collection. Stranger Things is probably like one of the best shows I've ever seen. I mean, I'm not trying to overhype it, but in my opinion, in my honest opinion, it captured everything that I love, like that old school feel that you got when you used to watch movies back in the day. Movies these days do not have that feel to them. I'm talking about like the feel that you got when you used to watch The Lost Boys and The Goonies and things like that. It was just this feeling you got inside, this warm, fuzzy feeling that you got inside where you kind of related with the kids, you know. I can't even hardly explain it, but if you're a movie buff, a cinephile, a Blu-ray addict, then you know what I'm talking about. It's just that feeling that you got from them movies back then in the 80s and the 90s that you don't get from movies nowadays. Now, they did an awesome job of recapturing it in Stranger Things, and they did a pretty good job of recapturing it in the new It remake. But Stranger Things really hit me in the feels. It made me feel like the Goonies, like E.T., like all that classic goodness when they actually... Alright, so my camera actually died and I had to run home real quick, charge it, went ahead and changed out of my clothes because I was out doing community service and things, and now I'm back. Hopefully, fingers crossed that this thing is still there, because I'm late. It is like 3:30 in the after fucking noon. Sorry for cussing so much, but it's 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm freaking out inside because I think this may be sold out, and I think it's probably going to be a pretty popular item, and I want to go ahead and grab it. I actually forgot like where I was in talking about the show before my camera died, but I believe I was just talking about how nostalgic it is, how it gives you the feels like back in the day. My favorite character from the show, like my favorite kid from the show, is definitely Dustin. It's definitely got to be Dustin. I feel like Dustin stole the show. Like, you could have your 11s and all that. Dustin stole the show from me. Let me know below, in the comments below, let me know who your favorite character was from the show. Whether it be 11, Dustin, you know, one of the Joyce, anybody. Just let me know who your favorite character from the show was. Now, finally, I'm going to be on my way to Target to pick this up. And hopefully it works out. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, y'all. So a few things came out, I think, on Blu-ray this week. Girls Trip. I haven't seen that when my girlfriend told me it was funny. Got this digibook here, Spider-Man Homecoming. Looks pretty dope.
Yeah, they only have it in...
And they have the exclusive Stranger Things Blu-ray set.
Dad, they only have it in this one. Dad, it comes with
Listen, they're going to be able to watch this. Why do they have VHS one movie? Man, I really need to see Baby Driver. Like, I've heard people say it's like the best film of the year and stuff, their favorite movie of the year, and I've yet to see it yet. And this is pretty dope. But it's a DVD. I would definitely prefer Blu-ray. So as you could see, or as you saw, I went in there, got there just in time. There was about 5 copies left, and bam, this thing looks super hella dope. I know if you're new to this channel, or even if you're not new to this channel, a lot of you might not know that I actually collect VHS. You know, like, I collect Blu-ray and I collect VHS. I used to have a DVD collection that was over like 5,000 or 6,000 DVDs, and, you know, a few hundred Blu-rays, and then a disaster happened and my whole collection got wiped out and I was down to nothing. I'm slowly building my Blu-ray collection back up, and I've been collecting VHS tapes. Mainly I like to get obscure horror VHS tapes, and like basically VHS tapes of the movies that I grew up loving as a kid. You know, things like The Sandlot and Page Master, and, you know, old episodes of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and things. And in my man cave, instead of putting a flat screen in there and hooking up, you know, my PS4 or Xbox One, I put in an old school tube TV and hooked up a VHS player to it and NES, and I live like I'm in the 90s retro style when I'm in my man cave, because it's just a simpler time for me. It's nostalgic. I love it. I love the feeling of it. I love going in there and watching like Star Kid and Rugrats and stuff on VHS. And this right here is just, this is awesome. What's funny is there's actually a guy and his kid in there going to buy this while I was right behind them, and the guy literally put it back like, oh my god, I don't have a VHS player, why the hell would they release this in VHS and shit like that. And I had to let him know, like, sir, look, it's not a VHS tape, it's the Blu-ray. They just released it, you know, for the look of it, to look retro and cool. And I love steelbooks. Steelbooks are amazing to me. I love the art on steelbooks, but this right here takes the cake for like my favorite thing in my entire movie collection right now. This definitely takes the cake. It's awesome. Look at the old school VHS hi-fi. It even has like on the back, it's like the old school VHS where you would get like one picture and, you know, a description of the film. I can't say enough about how awesome this is. And when I heard Stranger Things was coming out on Blu-ray, I have to admit, even though it's like my favorite show ever, I wasn't going to purchase it on Blu-ray because it's on Netflix. I can just go watch it for free anytime. Even though I'm the type of person that likes physical media, I wasn't going to do it. But this sold me on it. This is something I couldn't pass up for my collection. So I'm gonna go home, open it up, and let you look at the poster it comes with, and just give you a good look of it in general. So here it is in all its glory. Definitely an amazing Blu-ray set. As I always say, my camera doesn't do these collectibles justice. But you see that? You see that? No. I did not get a damaged copy. I did not get a copy that was all weathered down. It came like this. It came to look like a weathered down VHS case. And like I mentioned earlier, I didn't elaborate on too much. I have a pretty big VHS collection. Like, I love collecting VHS. I like to sit down right here on this old school TV, watch my VHS tapes, you know, like the Goosebumps, Heavyweights, things like that. I like to watch my VHS tapes, play my PlayStation 1, play my Nintendo, my Super Nintendo, and feel like I'm in the 90s when I'm in my room, or in my toy room anyway. So this was like by far one of the best like collectible Blu-ray sets to come out for me. Like, it's just amazing. Like, look at the side right there. It's just like an old school VHS tape. And this side is the same, of course. And this is the back. Like, you just, if you're into retro stuff, if you're an 80s baby or a 90s baby, like, you'll definitely be able to appreciate this. If you're like one of those, a teenager basically, and you didn't live through the VHS era, then you might not find this as cool. But for people like us, I'm getting old. I'm 26. I'm 26 years old, guys. I'm getting old. I still remember having to rent VHS tapes from Blockbusters. And the cool thing about it was, it doesn't open up on the sides. No, no, no. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! Slides right out. And even looks like a VHS tape when it slides out. Hold on, let me get it all the way out real quick. Sorry, it's messy down here, but you 90s babies might know a thing or two about Halloween Town. But bam! Now this is what it looks like. Looks like a straight up Stranger Things VHS tape. Like, they did an amazing job on this. Here, it's got like a magnet right here that you flip open. Like so. And then bam, right inside is the Blu-rays. You could take this off right here, pull it out, and the DVDs are underneath. Friends don't lie. And there's a collectible poster right there. Now, I'm sorry guys, the collector in me kind of kicked in. And I just don't feel like opening up the poster. I think I'm just going to leave it in there. I don't want to open it up because I'm a man. I don't know how to fold paperback the right way. I'm not an origami artist. Once I take that poster out and give you a full look at it, I'll never fold it the right way again. So it's staying in there, guys. But you at least get a good feel for what this thing looks like. I am like so pleased with this. I almost forgot it even came out today because I was hyped up about the Spider-Man Homecoming Steelbook. But I was able to run over to Target and there was a few left and I got my copy. Did you get you a copy of this? If you didn't, I urge you, if you like this show, if you're an 80s baby, if you're a 90s baby, you like nostalgia, go run down to your local Targets and pick this up. No, Target's not paying me to say that. I'm saying this simply because this is an amazing piece. If you don't own one Blu-ray, this is something you might want in your collection. You don't want to miss out on it. They might even have some there. I've seen a lot of Targets are actually getting pretty good stock of this. And no, I didn't buy it for like resale value or anything like that. So I don't care if they got a lot of stock. I got this because it's simply amazing. It's awesome. It's an amazing TV show. And it's just something I had to have in my Blu-ray collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me giving you a quick look at this. Maybe when I open up the poster, it'll be on a future video hanging on my wall somewhere. So you got to check that out. Stay tuned for that. But give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. Got a lot of cool videos coming. And as always, you have a strange day, YouTube. A strange day.